Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 4 in our series on SimAirport. Now, just to start off episode 4, let's recap to show where we're up to at the moment. I did say in the last episode that I would be working to get our balance in the bank up, and I've done that. We've got our peach floors pretty much everywhere in the secure area, and what you can see happening down here is I'm extending our airport, let's say to the south, to add in more security, because there really is a bottleneck when flights are coming in and out with security. So in order not to get the same problem we did last time, I'm going to put the walls in. Well, I put the foundation in, and I thought that the walls were put in with the foundation, but not this time. This time we only got the foundation and no walls. So that was a bit odd. But in this episode, and also before I forget, we've got our newsstand over here, and we're making very small amounts of money, but I have added vending machines, which is, and garbage bins, which are doing the thing for us. So the vending machines and electronics and all that sort of stuff are definitely the way to go. Our poor newsstand, so far, no money. But I'm going to persevere with him for a while, because that guy who's the labourer, as far as I can work out, he's actually a guy who's selling the items in the newsstand. So, yeah, we're going to leave that there and see what happens with him in the long run. But today in our episode, what we're really about is putting in our second runway, which will be our landing runway. So we're going to have one takeoff runway, which will be this one, and our landing runway, which we're going to put down here. So we will be looking at some very major disruptions. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this just after our last flight in the evening, which is roughly midnight. So we get from midnight to 6 a.m. Where we get minimum, well, we get no disruption really, and then we're going to have however long it takes us to build our runway with massive disruption. So I'm really not sure how that all is going to pan out. So that's what we're going. Now the other thing I would like to do here, because that does seem to be where the bottleneck is just to put an additional ID scan in. So actually let's do that while we're waiting. Objects. Yeah, ID scan. That will be possibly under I for ID scan. For ID scan, R for rotate, and let's put him there. We'll just try one and see how we go, and we'll get some staff, which will be an additional security dude. Well, we're up to 10 now, and when the new ID stand is built, hopefully he'll just turn up there and start doing his thing. Now, how are we doing over here? Well, it looks like we're doing okay, actually. So we'll just keep an eye on the security for a minute. We'll put the speed up, because we've got quite a few hours to go. Here comes our new security guy, right? Haven't built the new object yet, though. Haven't even finished this yet. The airport is taking shape, you would have to say, even though a little slowly. Wonder if we should hire some more construction guys. Wow, look at that. The pickup area is filling up. We may have to have a... Whoa! Yeah, we're going to need we need a bigger pickup area, I think. Zone. Maintenance, blah, blah, blah. Deliveries, drop-offs. Storage, security, maintenance, pickups. Yeah, I feel that that's going to be helpful because we are getting quite the numbers of people there. Right-click for construction options. Increase priority. Yeah, I want to increase the priority. Although I don't know what effect that's going to have in reality. Oh, here goes. Oh, no, that was pretty cool. Now, how do I know if both of them are working? Oh, there you go. Now, what are they doing standing there? Now, will we increase the... they're going to different ones. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. 422,000. So we're doing okay on that front. We got one square left to go. Yeah. Okay, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're going to have a bit of time before we get up there. So what's going on? Our restrooms are starting to fill up. Oh, we may have to do something about that. Yeah, what are we going to do about that? Oh, okay. Come on, we got one here. Just one. They built a wall there, concrete, and 3 walls are there. What are 3 walls there for? Alright. Well, I don't know what's going on, but there's more stuff over there. Oh, here comes a guy. Okay, so what's happening? Oh, interesting. They build the foundation first and then they build the wall. You would have to say in very random spots though. Don't know quite how that works out. Whatever the algorithm is for building it must be, I'm going to use the word unique. That's what I'm going to use the word. So we get the external wall finished, then we can delete the internal wall and we shouldn't have the trouble that we had last time. Clear. Removes interior walls. Right, that's what we want to do right now. All 15 of them. Thank you. Okay. Well, based on the klutziness we had in our first 3 episodes, we so far seem to be doing pretty good. Very fast learning curve there. Oh, here we go. Yep. Now we can zone this. The first zone is none. So that is that zone there. The second zone is security. Right, that's this area here. And the third zone is secure, right? I think. Maybe not. What's this zone? No, I want to see what zone that is. What zone is that? What zone is it? It's not telling me. Alright, well what we're going to do now is put some more security in. Using objects. And we're going to ID check. So from memory, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got bag scanner. That would be under B for brocage. Which goes one down. And then last but by no means least, detector de métal. Yeah, I got myself confused then. And pointing that way, as it turns out. Now, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, get 3 more security guys. 1, 2, 3. I can still count. Not quite as good as Mad Tower Tycoon where I can get up to 6, but I'm still doing pretty well. Now it's 7 o'clock in the evening. Yep, 7 o'clock in the evening. So I've got a few hours to go yet. So we could do, for example, some flooring. Now I believe that wasn't carpet, it was stone 05B, was it not? I believe it was stone 05B. And we need some more stone 05B up here, but not so much that it sends us broke. And then we'll need some peachy stuff down here. Floor 10. There you go. That's good. Nighttime is nightiming around us. Very good. Now, let's come up here and speed this up for a minute. Did that take? Yeah, that took. Now, what are we going to do? Airfield, concrete runway. Well, we're not going to put it. Ooh, it's going to have to go there, and it's probably going to need. I wonder if we've left ourselves enough room. Oh, that's what we can do while we're waiting, because we are going to have to do that. We're going to extend our taxiway. Taxiway direction tool, no. What about just plain old taxiway? Taxiway, there you go. We're going to move our taxiway out here and then up there to join that. Because when we put our runway in, we will be removing this. Now, I don't know, for example, if when they come off the takeoff, well, they shouldn't come off the takeoff runway, but will we be able to cross the landing runway if we need to? Good question. Fair and to the point. I have no idea what the answer is. Here comes the builder dudes. It's like they... Oh no, they're starting with the first one we put in. Oh, it's midnight. Okay, let's slow down. Because not only now are we doing that, but we are also going to be deleting. We are going to be deleting. I wonder if we can delete taxiways. No. No. No, it won't let us do that. Okay, clear. No. We are going to have to demolish, I think. From here, perhaps. Well, we should go from the other side of... Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, it selects the whole thing. Interesting. Now, no, we're going to have to take the whole run out. There you go. And there you go, we're in trouble. Requires a taxiway, doing all that. Yeah, well, I think we better just speed up, because we basically know this is going to mess everything up. But we've got till 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, what's your problem? At least one airport gate must be functional, yes. But that is okay, because, yeah, we're working on it. We are working on it. And hopefully we're going to make serious progress before we get till the new day. Auto saving, thank you. Thank you, Auto. This is the exciting part. This is as exciting as it gets at 2 o'clock in the morning. Especially if you're not out partying. How odd is that? I really don't know in which order they structured these sorts of jobs, because they've just cut off doing that, gone up here and did that. Totally out of sequence. But fine. Okay, now we're going to put an asphalt runway in, we hope. Okay, and we're going to start, well, we have no option. We're going to start right here. Too short for all aircraft. Actually, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right. Gotcha. Really? You're not going to let me delete you? You suck. No, don't build it. Delete it. Seriously? What did I say? 9. Infrastructure ATC tower. Why did that come up? Yeah, no. That's so irritating that once you lay it down you can't delete it. Really is. I can't tell if it's pegged for deletion or not. Oh, cancel project. Can I not cancel the project? Oh, oh, okay. It's that easy, is it? I can dismantle it. It's very odd. All right, we need it to be dismantled. Now would be a good time, actually. In fact, any time now. So much easier. So much easier. I hope I didn't spend too much money or waste too much money on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Are we ready? Just make sure we're in the right place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. And can you build a taxiway across a runway? And the answer is no. But you can do that. And you can do that. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to leave that there because it looks cool. I think it looks cool. Now, you are not built. You are built. Show reachable objects. Oh, right. Okay. Upgrade. Ops panel. Arrivals. Ah, there you go. Ah. We have to research aviation ops before we can use 2 runways. That's not good. That's not good. Research. Ops. What was it? Aviation ops. Allows you to configure runways to accept only departures or arrivals. Well, we did that very well, didn't we? We just spent close on $200,000 for an option we can't use. Well done, me. Requires researching operations too, right? Requires a COO with an office. Oh, well, tell you what, we are learning a lot as we're going along. This is going to be a very challenging game. Because every time I take a step and go, oh yeah, we'll put another runway in, you go, oh beauty, good, you can put the other runway in, just can't use it. Ah, excellent. That's what you want to hear. Now, why aren't you being built? That's an interesting question. And why are you not? Oh, because you're not built either. So nothing's happening at the moment. All right, so while that's going on, we've got to think about a few extra things here. We're going to need a lot more money. And we're going to need more aircraft now. 3. I reckon we should go for 4. Yeah, I reckon we should go for 4 of the small gates. And then we should move to, I think it's medium is the next size. Is it not? Is it not? Is it not? Is it not? Objects? Small, large. Oh, okay. So how large is large? Ooh, large is large. Which probably means we have to extend the runways. Yeah, but that's not going to be too bad. So if we go one more over there, then maybe we can go down. We can have the old-fashioned. Sorry, I'm thinking for a second. A U shape down here to put multiple of these in, which means that we could extend this area out here to do better things with it. I think that could be the way forward. So it seems to me that 4 security desks or 4 security stations with 3 stands seems to work out pretty well. But we're going to be in restroom problems in a few minutes too. It's getting tricky, and we still haven't finished building. Well, at least they've started on the runway. Okay, so in the meantime, I think we need to get more security going down here. And I think probably even we might need to rework security. Because what we could do is have lots of the ID checks and then have the scanners behind the ID checks. I think that would work out quite okay actually. And then we could have shops and things around in here and new bathrooms, because we certainly are going to need more bathrooms soon. That's going to be a big issue. But we should be progressing with our R&D anyway, because we're right. So we haven't researched construction. We've got so much to do. Right. Okay. All right. Well, okay, I think certainly we need some credit reporting. So let's do finance. Well, look at that. We're researching something. Now, I think we might have got behind the 8 ball with this one because we've left it too late. But what I do want to do now is change our security setup. Well, actually, we don't need to change it. I think that's quite okay, he said. Yeah, we'll just extend it as we need to. But in the meantime, I think we are going to have to make this area down here because we're going to need to do something very soon with those bathrooms. Yeah, very soon. But I'm not quite sure I know what would be the right thing to do, particularly. Okay, but in the meantime, we could move ahead and head towards getting our 4th stand in, and that certainly would help our airport's revenue. So we've got 4 security. So I think we should probably just go ahead and get things set up a bit for our next small stand, which we can do by getting an aircraft gate and plopping, I say, right there. That will give us that. And we go to construction and we build the foundation. 1, 2. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Down to 194,000. 24% of our runway is built. I wonder if we could do okay if we're going to have to do something with that. Wow, look at that rubbish. Now, who are you? You're the janitor. Have we got enough janitors? Don't know. All right, well, I think we are going to just stay on this for the minute. We want to see this built, and then we want to see this taxiway completed. I don't know if these lights are going to be affected by having the taxiway there. Tricky. Well, we'll soon find out. 51% built. Man, what a steep learning curve for this game. You go into it thinking that you might be able to get it and visualize your airport's indoor secure areas and see how your secure wings are divided if you have more than one. Well, I don't have more than one. Environment heat map. Oh. The trash cans are hot. How interesting. Trash cans are hot. Knowledge. Yeah, there's a little bit of knowledge at the entrance there where you come in. Sectors. Well, look at that. Sectors, right? PAX AI decisions. Nope. And PAX flow. Departing. What's yellow? Airport staff. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Very good. Well, that seemed to be quite fine. Wind conditions are worsening. Okay. 75%. I think we might go up to all ahead full. 3 in the morning. Now it's going to be interesting because once we get this fourth gate going, we should really be making some money. Boom, there you go. We've active arrivals and departures requires at least one taxiway connected on both ends. Yeah, I know that. See, there it is there. Now you can go away when that completes. Ah, there goes. Okay, fine. That was a bit of a dog leg, wasn't it? Fascinating. Okay, all right. Well, you'll be very pleased to know, ladies and gentlemen, that it all seems to be going extremely well. Except I suspect ticketing is going to be an issue. I'm going to put another ticket desk in. Ticketing desk, actually, and that will be in an object. No, an object. A utility? No, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. No idea at all. Objects. Ticketing desk. That will be T for ticketing. dumpster, ticketing desk, phone, pizza oven. Could put a pizza oven next to a ticketing desk? Wonder what would happen. I think not very much. Might need some more airport staff. Airport staff. Hire airport staff, 2,000. Gotcha. That will be available soon. Maybe. Well, when it gets built. Oh, nice rain. Alright, we need to come over here. We are starting to build. So now let's see. Was it actually 2, the gap? Yeah, it looks like 2. Hard to tell though. 210. Well, the money side of things are looking pretty good for us. And they will be looking much better when now, isn't that interesting? I wonder if it automatically goes to the closest runway. Well, that's exciting. We've got 2 runways and we can only use one of them. Well done as a CEO. Your contribution to the running of the airport's been outstanding. It just means that we have $200,000 there that we've spent that we can't use for, I would guess, quite some time. 77.65. We could get the airline interest up a wee bit. That would be good. And passenger satisfaction might want to go up a bit as well. So in the meantime, I think we should even plan to keep coming down here, get the extra security running. Yeah, I think so. Oh, what's this? Toilet stall requires repair that cannot be completed. Build a valid maintenance zone to allow repairs to be conducted. Oh. A maintenance zone. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Maintenance zone. Maintenance zone. Right. A maintenance zone. Tricky. Well, we can come down here. All right, we can build a maintenance zone. All right, actually, you know what? Let's do that. I can see this pickup thing and this drop-off thing becoming a real issue. I can. Right. So I think maximum of 1 drop-off zones is allowed. Right. Now we're going to clear that. No. Demolish. No. Interesting. Doesn't like clear either. Probably not. No zone. Aha. And not the female restroom, but the pickups. pickups are now going to be all over the place. Like that. Okay? And we'll come back to you later on. Right. Still haven't deleted that. What are we doing? What are we doing? Construction dude wise. Workmen. How many have we got? 2. Let's go 3. I mean, that's an increase of 50%, but you know, we're not using that many. Requires at least 1 gate agent desk. Yep. Requires a floor to the terminal. Yes. Requires a door to the terminal on the ground floor. That's true. But you need a wall before you can put the door in. All right. Okay, so we're going to build over there, and then we're going to find out what a maintenance room is. And then we're going to get some new aircraft coming in and making some more money. Very exciting. At some point, I think what we should do is still haven't built our desk. You know what? Well, no, I think we're all right at the moment. Don't think we need to change priorities on things. I think we're doing okay. Now that we have 3 guys, we're getting, you know, a 50% increase in construction speed. Oh, very good. Because then the next problem is, if we add 1 more guy, we'll only get a 33% increase in construction speed. Now, what's it? What is the problem here? Why are they all in problem? Requires secure area. What do you mean it requires a secure area? The whole thing is secure. Because it's inside a wall. Seriously? Oh, right. Oh. Wow. Wow. Because I removed the fence, it's telling me I have an unsecure area. Wow. Well, you know what? Not for long. That's really freaking annoying. Oh dear. Can't we have guys with submachine guns just standing there until they build a fence? That would be helpful. At least 1 aircraft gate. Yeah, I understand that. I do. I really do. Wow, look at these guys. Of course, there's a problem because the aircraft can't come, everybody's leaving, there's much upsetness. Wow, okay. Well, every time we take a step forward, we seem to take 2 steps back, but I guess it's one way to learn how the game runs. And the klutz will continue until we get this well and truly under control. But there's nothing like a bit of a challenge, right? Of course. If it was all straight up and down, it wouldn't be much of a game, would it? It'd be very boring. Again, with the random selection of where they do stuff. Fascinating. I don't know what the algorithm is like, but it must be a curious one. Because it's obviously not first in, first out, that's for sure. Wonder if it's proximity as well. once you pick the one that you start with, then you go to the nearest one, although that doesn't even seem to hold true. Now, if you just build me the wall, we won't have a problem anymore. So not only do walls count, but fences count as well, apparently. There you go, they're gone. So you can't expose. So security is a real issue here. Okay, well, let's put some stuff in. And then at least get our new gate operational. All floors, all. No, objects. That's right. And we wanted a something, a door. No, we didn't want that kind of a door. We wanted that kind of a door. And we wanted, now I'll come down for this one, gate agent desks. Gate agent desks. EFG gate agent desk. And we're going to put, are we? Yes, we are. 1, 2. And I think we probably want to hire some more staff then. I guess we hire airport staff. 1, 2. What happens when you manage staff? We get workmen, we have 3. We got janitor, 1, staff 12. I think we could do with another janitor, actually, to help make our airport happier and healthier. And we need to do some security. No, we don't. We need to just get rid of walls. That was kind of interesting. Didn't want to do that. But while we're here, we're going to put the new flooring in. And it's going to be floor 10. And then we're going to assign you to you. Right? And then we're going to assign you to you. Right? And then we're going to rename you to A4. Right, and that's that. Now we're looking pretty. Whoa, toilet store repair. Okay, all right, hold on. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a door in there. I have no idea what I'm doing, do I? No, I don't, actually. You know, we're going to have to redevelop this at some point, so might as well just go ahead and do it all. Door, 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 door. Door, 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 door. Door, door. Do we want double doors or blocked by pending construction, blocked by door? Okay, right. So we're going to put a room in here, and my understanding was it was a maintenance room. Okay, maintenance. Maximum of 1 maintenance zone is allowed. Minimum size is 5 by 5. Must contain a toolbox locker. Okay, 5 by 5. Minimum size is 5 by 5. 5 5s are 25. Is it? 5 5s are 25? 4 14s. I wonder if that's going to be big enough. Why don't we try it? maintenance. Okay, hold on. Failed to... Seriously, you're going to be that pedantic? It's got to be 5 by 5? Of course it is. Why not, right? Maintenance. 5, 7, 6, 5. You know what, let's make it the whole room. Actually, no, let's not. Let's make it 5 by 10. You know what? Now what? Failed. Toolbox locker. Right. Toolbox locker? Toolbox locker. This is going to be... This is fascinating, the challenges that you get trying to get things working, because it is not at all intuitive what you are trying to do. Well, why don't we put 2 in? Because we can. Okay, there, we've got 2 toolboxes. Do I need to hire maintenance staff? Food worker, no. Foreman, no. Janitor, we got 2 of those. Security got those. Workmen got those. Staff got them. I don't know. Who does the maintenance? Right, now, is that it? Hire your work staff. That's it. That's all we needed to do. We don't actually need someone to physically do it. Fascinating. All right, so now we just need to go to scheduling and use gate 4. And we are down here at... we are going to have to reschedule all of those. All right, who's offering us AM flights? And who's got the lowest? 51%. Who are you? 767. 737. 51%. 12,500. Anybody else? So Aerostar. What's Aerostar doing? Oh, the E is the Bombardier, right? Are you the Bombardier? Bombardier. Yeah. The Embraer. 90 passengers. 90, right? Well, 90's good. $737, no. So let's accept. Can't tell the difference between the two, so we'll accept the first one and put you in here. I think that's correct. Now we need to move you 1 over. Okay, so Aerostar. Who else have we got in here? Now SparkJet. Have got they've got a 737, which is 90. 737. 140 passengers, that's quite okay. What are you saying? One more of our schedule for... well, you're there now, okay? So don't be like that. Nope, nobody likes it when you're like that. Okay. Now we're in the AN. And Atlantic is offering us 2. 737's 140. What? except they don't have a 737 coming in the AM. We've got an A320, 150. Yeah, I like that. I'm pretty sure this is going to cause us some, or could cause us some difficulty. Okay, so that's them. Now we've got another one here. We do like these people, 40. They like us actually. They've got one small here, which is a 737, which is 100. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Now we're in the PM, and we're getting some good flights actually. Very good. Oh, look at you, 85, 81, 59. Union Air. We could put a Union Air in, I think. Oh, they're all very small. Nah. What have we got over here? WestJet. 737. Yep. WestJet 737. And then what about this guy here? 76. No, I don't like you either. Now in the PM, we've got beach aircraft. No, I don't like that. What else? Sparkjet. What's Sparkjet got? Oh, they've got a 737. 140. Yeah, I think we'll take that. So we've just increased our aircraft handling by 6. So 24 aircraft a day we are getting. 4, 8, 16. Yeah, 4, 8, 16, 24. Very good. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're nigh on 60 minutes into the episode, so I think it's time to call it for SimAirport for today. We're still bubbling our way through this, and the klutz is actually there because of lack of knowledge about how the game works. But I'm enjoying figuring it out and trying to make it work. And I hope you're enjoying it too. So stay well. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode or at another video at the Grumpy as Gamer channel. But until we get together again, it's see you all later. Bye.